Hello guys, and welcome back to another video by me, Pajas, and in today's video I am bringing you guys another gameplay on Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and today we are playing Domination on Nuketown using the Manawa, and we're going in kicking ass, and I think you will really enjoy the gameplay in the background right here. And today I want to talk about the best Scorestreak setup in Call of Duty Black Ops 3, but before we go into that, I want to talk a little bit more about the gameplay you're watching right here, because this gameplay is probably one of the most amazing gameplays I've ever gotten, but also the most horrible and annoying ones ever. And it has nothing to do with the gameplay itself, but when I was actually recording this gameplay for the first time, I was playing live. I had my face cam, I had my microphone, I was trying to entertain and talk to you guys while I was playing, and I was talking about the best Scorestreak setup, enjoying myself playing this game, and we went off, and I performed so well with these Scorestreaks that I was talking about, and it was just a perfect live gameplay commentary in my opinion. Everything went right while I was talking about how much the RAPs and the GI unit can go in a game. They did that in the gameplay when I was playing live. So I just felt, man, when this gameplay was over, I was so excited and so happy that I was actually able to talk about this live while I showed you it in the gameplay itself. But of course, my perfect luck, I go and check my recording and it was corrupted. The audio was completely out of sync. My microphone, for some reason, did not want to cooperate, and the frames per second on the footage was probably 20, and I had no idea why. It was supposed to be 60, so you can kind of get how annoyed I got in those few seconds when I understood that this gameplay, or the live gameplay footage, was completely destroyed. So I had to go into theater mode and pick up the game again and now talk over it and commentate instead of actually giving you that live footage, because there was nothing I could do to fix it. And now I spend way too much time ranting about that, but that's just how life is. You know, sometimes you're gonna meet challenges, and this gameplay is pretty good regardless, so I think you will enjoy it while I talk about my opinion for the best Scorestreak setup in Black Ops 3. So first of all, this is my opinion, guys. You are completely entitled to have your own opinion about this, and I do want to know what you guys think and if you agree with me or not. But let me just explain that this setup is not for everyone, because it's a very hard setup to go for, because these score streaks are very, very high. Because in my opinion, the Hater, the RAPs, and the GI unit is the best score streaks all around in Black Ops 3. And let me explain why here very, very soon. But first of all, if you do want to go for the setup yourself, my biggest tip for you guys is to rock the ability I'm having right here, called Combat Focus, which is the specialist ability to Seraph, which allows you to get basically double XP when you are killing people and capping and doing objectives while that's active. And that will help you so much to get closer to those score streaks. Of course, you have to be very smart about it. You have to call it in at a certain time you know that you will get kills. Or basically when you're capping a flag, that's probably one of the best moments to call it in, because you will get so much more points for it. And you will see it on screen right here. That's exactly what I did. And that allowed me to get Hater and almost a RAPs right away. So that's a really, really smart ability to use, and that will grant you score streaks so much quicker. So that's probably my biggest advice when it comes to specialist abilities. Of course, you could use wherever you'd like, but I think Combat Focus is just all around the best ability, especially for Domination, when you can pop that right before you cap a flag. And when it comes to the gun, the perks, that's entirely up to you as well, but I really like Flak Jacket and Tactical Mask, because that will protect you against explosives and also annoying concussions that could kill you because you are not 100% ready for what's about to come around the corner because of things like that. And especially on Domination, if you are going to cap flags, which is something you should do when you're going for score streaks like this, because only relying on kills, that's a tough challenge right there. But do that and I think you will be very successful. And now let me explain why I think the Hater, the RAPs, and the GI unit are definitely the best score streaks all around in Black Ops 3. And the reason for that is because, let's say the Mothership. On Nuketown, the Mothership is extremely powerful and you can kill people over and over again. But when it comes to maps like, for example, Breach, where there's so much indoors areas, you will probably only get 3, 4, maybe 5 kills with that thing. And that's not acceptable for the highest score streak in the game. But that is why I love the reps and the GI unit, because regardless on what kind of map you play or game mode, of course except search and destroy, they will kick some ass for you, and I promise you that. And per use, like, the ramps itself would at least give you 5 kills, and so will the GI unit, and together that's 10 kills, and that is at least, I'll promise you that. I never experienced them to be worse than that, regardless on what kind of map or game mode you play. And of course, the hater is just to guarantee me that I get those higher score streaks, but you could switch that out for something like a Cerberus, Sentry Gun, Talon, or Wraith to get even more kills. But then you have no guarantee to know where the enemies are at and get you those final wraps and GI unit. But that's entirely up to you, and that's why I think this is the best score streak setup in Black Ops 3. Let me know what you guys think, and hopefully you did enjoy this video. My name is Pajas, and my final score was 64-4. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm signing out.